Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a honey chili salmon bowl. Salmon is such a versatile protein. You can make it savory, you can make it sweet, and today I'm gonna show you a low carb, high protein, macro friendly protein bowl. It is going to be the honey chili salmon bowl. So delicious. Let's jump right in. I have a salmon fillet. I will include the measurements in the description below for one fillet of salmon. So play around with the ingredients and measurements if you're gonna be using more salmon than I am. I'm gonna take my salmon and I am just going to, and this is the kind of salmon that doesn't have the skin on it. If you wanna leave the skin on, that's fine. It's just gonna make it a little more difficult to cut, of course. So I took the skin off and I'm gonna cut it into cubes. I like to do about 1-inch cubes. Let's season our salmon. So I'm gonna take some honey, and of course, if you wanna omit the honey, you don't have to do that. You could substitute this with some erythritol, but I'm gonna use some raw honey because it fits into my macros for the day. I'm gonna add, for the one fillet of salmon, I'm gonna be doing 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos or low sodium soy sauce, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, just like a pinch, a little bit of salt, and now I'm gonna be adding my crispy chili flakes. I like to use the spicy ones for this. You can use the mild if you want, but I like to take the chili crisp with some of that oil, about a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon, a tablespoon, depends what your spice tolerance is. And I'm gonna add it to the salmon as well. Let's give this a mix. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video while you're at it. We're ready to cook our salmon. I'm heating a nonstick pan on medium heat. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil to my pan. And once my oil gets hot, I'm going to carefully place my salmon. We're gonna let this just sit in the pan untouched for about a minute. After a minute, you're going to give your salmon a little toss and just cook it until it is cooked all the way through. You're going to see some caramelization start. That's from the honey and from that coconut amino or soy sauce that you're using. That's what you want. You want a little bit of a sticky glaze. While I'm cooking my salmon, I am also heating up some cauliflower rice. I just threw some into the bowl and followed the instructions on the package to put it right in the microwave. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit and I'm gonna add some green onion. I'm also gonna add a little bit of sesame seeds. We're gonna toss just for about 30 seconds and then cut the heat and we're ready to plate. My cauliflower rice is done in the microwave. Let it sit for about a minute or two so it cools, so you don't obviously burn yourself. It's gonna be really hot if it's coming out of the microwave. So I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce or coconut aminos after it's done cooling. We're just gonna drizzle that on top. I like to give the cauliflower rice a little bit of extra flavor. Of course, our salmon has delicious flavor, but the cauliflower rice, I treat it as I would treat regular white rice. So I added a little bit of my low sodium coconut aminos, and I'm also gonna drizzle a little bit of sesame oil. And I'm just gonna take my fork and fluff this up to mix it all together. We can now add our ingredients. So I'm gonna add my salmon. And I also like to add a little bit of freshness. So I have some thinly sliced cucumber and some shredded carrots. I just get the carrots already pre-shredded. You can shred it yourself if you want, but it just adds a little bit of extra freshness to the dish. And there you have it, a delicious salmon protein bowl, perfect for your macros, low carb, keto friendly, and most importantly, delicious. Let's get a delicious bite here. I'm gonna get some of my cauliflower rice, a little bit of my vegetables, and of course, our delicious salmon. You guys are gonna absolutely love this recipe. I can't wait for you guys to try it. Cheers. Absolutely delicious, and honestly, a really great meal prep as well. The salmon is good both hot and cold. So if you're taking this like to the office and you don't want to reheat the salmon in the microwave, this is great cold as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.